dub this year. I'm gonna take that dub. Good morning, James. What's up, man? I'm gonna take that dub this year. I'm gonna take that dub this year. All right. So what we're gonna start out with right now? You can't even see the screen. Let me go and put up the screen real quick. Is it aura? No. Geometry? Is it aura? It's geometry. Okay. I don't know why I have aura then. All right. So we're going to go ahead and check out Hassan Abi, one of the biggest Twitch streamers. Got 2.6 million. Paying for viewers and getting 70 is crazy. Paying for viewers? What does that mean? Paying for viewers. I've never had to do that in my life. My bad about what I said a while ago, by the way. Freddie, I don't even remember what you said, man. And I got to be honest, I don't know who you are. But that's fine. Oh, you muted him? Oh, okay. I don't know. It goes up wildly. It'll go up to 200 and then down to 30. I don't get TikTok. By the way, TikTok wants me to sell a product. You know, they want me to get on here and do shop. All right, that's what they want. They want money. So unless you're getting into like these massive battles, they don't care, you know. But anyway, Hassan Abi, he said that streaming is let's just listen to what Hassan Abi has to say, okay? Let's take a look. All right.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired. But a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Okay. So, that to me is it's just a horrendous take.
A real job can be
because not only does a real job suck the soul out of you, okay? It ends your life. Okay, so like I've worked really hard jobs, all right? I've worked landscaping in the middle of the 115 degree heat, 120 degree heat, landscaping. For like $13 an hour, which is it wasn't a lot then. It's definitely not a lot now. I've worked on a farm, but then again, that was up in Minnesota. So like it gets hot during the summer, super cold during the winter. It's just such a bad take. It's like, you don't want to be at work. Who wants to be at work? Nobody wants to be at work. He apparently doesn't want to stream 9 hours a day because it sucks the soul out of him. We all have to do stuff that we don't want to do. I actually freaking love doing this. You know why? Because I don't have to go and end my life out in that heat anymore. I don't have to go and end my life, unloading trucks at Walmart in the middle of the summer. That's another thing I did. We're all sacrificing our lives for this little bit of money that we get. So for Hassan, who, by the way, has some takes that I really like. He's got takes that I really like. I work at a warehouse. Exactly. You know how it is. For 16, that's pretty good, but you deserve like a massive raise. We need to get you. Just to be paying for rent now, you need to be making at least $27 an hour. So, Chusey, you definitely need to be. Let me talk to your boss. Okay, he's not going to listen to me, but let me talk to your boss. Let me tell him he needs to give you a $10 an extra hour raise. Rather work in a place with AC than work out. Dude, that heat sucks. LOL. Hey, Chusey, let me talk to your boss, man. Oh my gosh. So. LOL facts. Hey, you know what, Chusey? Hey, we'll take him to the side. We'll talk to him together. Anyway, no, I'm not advocating. I don't know what you guys think I'm advocating for, but it's not what you think it's advocating for. Hassan's so popular, he can poop, take a picture, post it, and still make more than most labor jobs. Facts, TK, facts. As a forklift driver. Oh, dude, I used to love doing forklift over at Walmart. Worst part about work is leaving the house, and he don't even do that. Facts, dude. Hey, I am so blessed. Hold on a second, stream, because I know you guys have a lot, and we're going to talk about that, but let me give you my story. I worked for 30 years. I'm 38 now. Thank God I get a chance to do this. This is my job now, okay? I make sometimes 10 times more, but most of the time 5 times more than my monthly pay per month by posting this content. By talking to you guys. I make nothing from doing these live streams, by the way. I do the live streams because I want to stream. I want to become a streamer. but I'm not. So I'm here to talk to you guys. But the money I get's from posting the videos. And so I hated, digging up. My last job was CMC Gas right here in Orange Beach, Alabama. We would have to dig up pipe, just tons of pipe, and especially if there was, like if somebody dug into it, because these freaking contractors out here, they don't call in the digs, so they're punching down into our pipe. So we have to dig that up. It doesn't matter how hot it is. You know how it goes. You get in the middle of the summer, you're digging out this pipe, you're cutting the pipe, you're putting it back in there. Before that, I would have to direct traffic. And sometimes you're out there directing traffic for 8, 10, 12 hours. You're out there direct. It doesn't matter. You take turns so that you guys don't overheat. And before that, it was landscape. Before that, unloading trucks for Walmart. Before that, was the Army. So and before that was a farm. So I've only ever known hard work. So this is what I've wanted to do my entire life. This is so much easier. So when he says this, and I want you guys to re-listen one more time, and we'll jump into the comments here. Hey, brother, I sent you a message. Check when you can. MMA, what? Yeah, what are you up to, man? Absolutely. Where'd you send it, Myers? Did you send it to like the TikTok thing or IG?
Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Yeah, okay, so that is such a terrible take. I've been lol. To me, that is just a terrible take. Could you do me a favor and whatever video make next, can I get a shout out having saying I'm doing a PS4 giveaway at 450 and a katana at 400,000, please? I don't know if it'll hit as much on this account, MMA, because I don't really like my anime stuff doesn't do that well on this account. On my anime account, it does well, but yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I will call you out for real on TikTok. I do stay. You will be the hell. I will be the baby face. What? I don't know what that means, Chris, but you're amazing. Yeah, okay, so what do you guys think? I think this is such a terrible take by Hassan Abi. For him, by the way, I want to give you some perspective. I'm getting paid $18.60 while working 30 hours at Amazon because I go to college. It just ain't enough. Facts. You are 100% correct on that. Facts. That's good money for a warehouse. Indiana States. Okay. If streaming is so hard, why don't they get an easy job? Facts. Yeah, terrible take. He's clearly never worked a real job. Let's get into that. Being minimum wage doesn't even mean anything. Minimum wage means nothing. Here in Alabama, minimum wage hasn't changed since the 70s. All right, but let's get into his background real quick, because here's his background. Thrive did this. Thrive said, Hassan Abi recently caught fire for his out-of-touch rant on how streaming is harder than a regular 9-to-5 job. Hassan grew up rich and pampered, and his success is largely due to nepotism. Nepotism means that you're born into it. Thread on some of his lies, cringiest moments, and affluent background. Okay, this is him as a kid. Equestrian club or horse club. He got a ribbon. So, and to own horses is very expensive, even for farmers to own horses, very expensive. How old is your son? Which one? But the funny thing is, my mom, who's a teacher, couldn't even fathom to say that her job is more hard for. Yeah, exactly. Well, but that's also like we've been kind of brainwashed into a level of respect that we have to have for our overlords. That's just what it is. When I was working for Walmart, I wouldn't dare, speak up to my bosses because, I don't want to get fired from that stupid job. So I just kept my mouth shut and kept dealing with it. But, do I want everybody to get on TikTok so they can all be super successful? Yes, please. Everyone get on TikTok immediately. Of course he was babied. Yeah. Hey, trust me. I tell my kids all the time this. I was like, oh, you've never once been beaten, okay? These little timeouts that you get is not the punches and kicks in the face that me and my sisters got. All right, they have no idea the amount of physical abuse that we had to go through, and then that was to make us go and do physical labor. All right, it wasn't just cleaning up; it was going to help out at the farm. Okay, they have no idea. They have no idea so like when Hassan Abi says this kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and listen to it again.
Gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you, Chris.
In the
Appreciate you,
same
man.
way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will. So, yes.
I don't know people that have worked at jobs for 20 years because I knew a couple of them that have not had their soul literally sucked out of their body. They're definitely not the same person that they used to be. They are these human shells that run off of instinct, and that is to go to work and come home. They are robots. And that's what, obviously that's what our school system has made us into, is these robots. And that's what they want. So, but like, I feel so bad for these people. I really do. Because, I worked, thank God, I only worked for 30 years. From the time I was 8, 30 years. To get to where I am now. Because this is just such a huge blessing. And, I'm Christian, so this is a huge blessing by God. To me, to do this. He has to start at 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., bro. Bro, oh, you talking about Hassan? Dude, that's a long time, bro. That's a long time. And also, my brother is a chef. Dude, that's awesome, broski. Is $33 a lot for a cop? I think our police officers start here at like $24 an hour. But then, this is Orange Beach, Alabama. So that's where I live here. It's fantastic. I think you all should come and visit Orange Beach, Alabama. Okay, so he said that. All right. He grew up rich and pampered. Here he is glazing Elon Musk, a stark contrast to his criticism now. Like any grifter, his views change like the wind. Okay, so is this Hassan Abi? All right, let's check this out, guys.
Your conquest in becoming the real. Shout out to Elon Musk, the ultimate swag champion of all time, for unveiling his latest invention, the Hyperloop, earlier this afternoon. Now, the serious question I have for Elon Musk is this. How do you have the time to come up with this shit when women are probably tossing their salads your way faster than you can say Hyperloop in every single corner? You're a designated genius.
Facts, Alex. Facts. Dude, so I thank God that it wasn't 31 years. I thank God that it wasn't 40 years. Because, like, most people go into the workforce at, 18? I started in the workforce at 8. I mean, that was all under the table, because your parents, you're just working for your parents. Do this. I'm going to keep your money, And most people don't get a chance to retire even until the age of 65. Dude, I was 8. Hey, I don't know if you ever raised up on a farm, but you start when you start. Does your kids go to a private school like St. Paul or US? No, they go to Orange Beach. You don't have to. No, they go here to Orange Beach. I don't care. Here's the thing. I'm not that big of a celebrity. So if people want to come around here, I used to work for the police department here as a jailer. That's another thing, too. I worked jailer. I've worked so many Dude, I was also a bouncer for years. It sucked. The bouncing is cool, but getting hit on all the time is terrible because, I don't want anything to do with that. I'm married. So it's another thing. Never cheat on your spouses, guys. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, no, I'm so blessed, and thank God that I didn't have to, do that until I was 48 or 58 or 68. So I got blessed. I got super blessed. And then, turning this into, I think there's a coach, or used to be a coach, Clay Templeton. That sounds familiar. You fell? I fell where? Where'd I fall? I'm sitting in my gaming chair. What are you talking about? Fry, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. All right, but let's keep listening to Hassan Abi. Let's hear him talk about some stuff. By the way, I disagree with this take, but I don't disagree with a lot of his takes. I just disagree with this take in particular.
You're a good-looking dude, and you happen to be a f***ing billionaire. Anyway, Elon, I admire your conquest in becoming the real-life Tony Stark without the creepy facial hair, and for that, you are our bro of the week.
As you would expect, the bro and babe of the week content wasn't really attracting a substantial audience. Not only was this style of content already played out and considered corny in 2008, much less 2013.
It's vocabulary. The new.
What was that? I've never even seen Hassan. Dude, look at Hassan's arms, though. He's doing a great job.
I'm not gonna lie. So you're in the club, you finally use the old classic warhorse, the let's get out of here rule. This one's been passed on for centuries and helped even the Vikings get laid. I actually lost my virginity with this rule, by the way, I'm not gonna lie. So you're in the club, you finally use the 5-second rule because you're smart now, because you follow bro tip, and you start talking to this girl, it finally leads to hooking up, and you're bold enough to grab an ass cheek, and then maybe even get some hand play downstairs. What is the next move?
I think we're done listening to these takes. That just sounds freaking terrible. By the way, since we're about to start talking about this guy wants to take away all your rights. Like all of them, especially about being on the internet. I can't stand this guy. This guy revealed all of his hands. And by the way, I used to be a huge Crenshaw supporter. I did. I used to be like super Republican. Now I can't stand the Democrats and I can't stand the Republicans. I can't. Both of them are trash. The government in this United States is trash. They want to take away all your rights so that they can use you guys as slaves. That's what they want. I can't stand my government. I used to be in the army, so I could say whatever I want to about it. No, you can't. You really can't. But this guy was all about the Restrict Act, which would have made everything on the internet, illegal. You have to use a VPN for everything. Yeah, no, trash. And you know what? Republicans didn't even start listening until, what's that guy on X? He just interviewed Putin. What's that guy? The Republicans didn't even start listening until the guy that interviewed Putin said something about it. Because he was all like, no, the Restrict Act means that the government controls your internet. What's that guy? You guys know what I'm talking about? The guy that interviewed Putin? I have a bone to pick with you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, way better than The Rock. Okay, that's fine. I just disagree. I would say that Stone Cold is definitely on my top 5. That was a joke list, by the way. That's mostly just a troll, but it didn't have the desired effect that it was supposed to. What is that guy? Guy that just, I could see his face. He just interviewed Putin. Putin interview. What the? Tucker Carlson. So until Tucker Carlson said anything, they, the Republicans were all like, oh, we need to trust him. And then Tucker Carlson said, hey, that Restrict Act that this guy wants so much, literally means that the internet goes through them first. Like, you can't be on and then you have to show an ID, you have to show facial stuff. But this guy wanted that so bad. But the Republicans weren't listening to anybody because it was all, Democratic, China. And until Tucker Carlson said, no, this is a bad idea. And then the Republicans were like, oh, wait a minute. Tucker Carlson said it, so we have to listen to him. But anyway, let's listen to what Hassan is talking about here. Let's listen.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it, I'm saying it.
We're there to partner with them. We're not there doing our own thing. We're there partnering and training
in a video
and
game,
equipping and enhancing their capabilities. So that's part of what we're doing. And the other part is just knowledge. We want to know what's happening.
Like we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit, we did. We fucking did in a video game. Insane.
That's a pretty wild take. Yeah, I don't think any place deserves disaster. I really don't. Okay, that's a wild take. Rest in power. Who passed away? Aaron Bushnell? Oh, that, yeah, that guy. Okay, so he set himself on fire. Assalamu alaikum. I mean, I'm not Muslim, but I'm Christian. But shukran. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Inshallah, you have a great day. My Muslim brother, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't mind. People for some reason think that calling me Muslim is a bad thing. Why? If they are servants of God. I don't care. I remember one person said that this was last Ramadan. They said, unfollowed because you're Muslim. I said, I'm not, but okay. You act like that's a bad... And I swear to you, I lost that one guy. The next day, I went from 1.2 million to 1.3. 100,000 people followed me because of that one guy. So sometimes it might be something bad, okay? It might be something bad. But 100,000 people followed me because of that. I posted a video. I'm like, okay, here's your hate comment. Here it is. And that person was like defending. He's like, I'm not going to follow some blah, 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 Islamophobic, all this other nonsense in my comments. Like, to everyone. Everyone was like trying to, like, hey, this is, you are on the wrong side here. And he's all like, nah, like that guy kept hating Muslims. I was all like, pfft. But I went from 1.2 million to 1.3 million overnight. It was insane. And you know what? Hey, shukran. Alhamdulillah, all glory to God. Monday motivation. What's up, Yogi Fire? Oh, sorry, mate. Didn't you revert? No. No. Nor have I ever stated that I did. I am a Christian that just loves a hubbub, Muslims, and hubbub. Because my family, some of them over in Turkey are. And 5 years ago, oh my gosh, it's been 5 years. This is my 5th Ramadan? No, this is my 4th. Because I started doing it in 2020, I think. This is my 4th Ramadan. Love y'all. Hey, what's up, Yoga Fire? What's up, man? What's the video in Canada one, LOL? What Canada? What happened to Canada? I can't wait for Ramadan. Dude, we got a week. It starts on the hold on. Let's check this out. Ramadan. Why are you in the way? Get out of the way. There we go. All right, so we are looking at March 10th. We're looking at March 10th. It's a Sunday. March 10th. The 11th or 12th. Oh, it's starting up a day after for you guys? Keep it up with the great content, mate. Hey, shukran, man. I appreciate you. It means thank you. I don't know why I'm saying in Arabic. I'm sorry. It's cool. It's cool to know, gracias, obrigado, merci. How do you say it in Russian? It's spasiba. Пожалуйста. LOL, Justin Trudeau. What happened to Canada? Justin Trudeau. Oh my gosh. Don't ever get me started on Trudeau, okay? What a mess that guy is. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go. I got way off topic here. Let's go back. Observed September 11th, which is terrible. Tries to downplay his rich upbringing to continue his socialist grift. What? All right, straight
is in a country like that, to a relatively affluent family, and if you're like even a little bit affluent in Turkey, because of how massive the wealth gap is in a country like that, you're caked up in comparison to like American standards, where if a similar salary would not, or similar amount of wealth would not make you, upper middle class even.
Hassan's father, Mehmet B. Piker, who is a public figure, so I'm not doxing anybody, was the vice president of Sabancı Holding, a Fortune 500 company at the time. He also represented Turkey as a delegate in the European Union. For Hassan to act like this wouldn't even make him upper middle class in America, when his father was literally one of the most powerful businessmen on the planet, is just a straight up lie, which he does a lot of in this interview. Hassan does mention that his father was the right-hand man in a holding group.
But he was successful. I mean, he was like lobbying the Turkish government. He was like the right-hand man in a holding group. You know what I mean? He was like He had some pretty serious jobs. But
to pretend that his family's wealth was comparable to your average middle-class American is laughable. Hassan goes on to claim that his father lost everything futures trading after he had retired and Hassan went off to college.
by the time I got to college, my dad lost everything, right? Which is fine. I mean, I still had a lot of the benefits of a early upbringing.
Could you tell us? Do you mind telling us how he lost everything, or what?
Futures trading?
What happened in that?
Just gambled, basically.
Yikes. Okay.
You know?
Had he been doing that for a while and seen some success and then just kind of went all in on it or something?
Yeah, pretty much. I think I'm a little murky on the details. Like, I don't think he's never fully like brought it up. You know what I mean?
I can't dispute this fact in and of itself, as this information isn't public, but given Hassan's repeated lies throughout this interview, and the fact that his father is still a powerful figure in Turkish politics, being one of the founding members and deputy chairman of the future...
Okay. So, So they're mad at him. Okay. And then Asmongold actually went on to defend Hassan Abi. So I want to get into that a little bit. But wow. Okay, here's another thing that I just thought was so crazy. All right. So this is a TikTok of a guy working in the oil rigs, all right? Okay, so this is clearly difficult, clearly dangerous work. These guys are covered in mud or grease, or one of the two, so that no sparks happen while they're doing this, so that, it doesn't explode and end them, which it can. These machines, they don't stop. So if you get your leg cut in there, your leg's coming off, your hand's coming off, your finger's coming off, all this stuff. You could literally end. So yeah, just clearly dangerous work. So Hassan Abi says this. What's harder than this? This person says, dang, that's amazing. Hassan Abi says Twitch streaming. Twitch streaming is harder than getting covered. This is he's sweating through the coverage, so that's what, middle of summer. He's covered in grease or mud or whatever it is, and they're working on stuff that's clearly dangerous, could end them in a second. And Hassan Abi, which is clearly a troll over here, says Twitch streaming is harder than this. What? No, come on, Hassan. Wow. Now let's go to Asmongold's defense of this, which I think is very interesting. By the way, I have to really watch myself on this site because I don't know what's going to pop up. So, Asmongold Hassan. Let's do this, Abi. Latest. Because he was defending him. I don't know if it's going to show up or not. Why is the... I just watched it. Okay, so but where is that at though? Okay, let's just go to the media. Let's see if we can find the video because I just watched it. It's actually the whole clip. Yeah. Okay, that's not there. The whole clip I've got on my phone, but Hassan Piker attacked on Twitter, and it's 10 minutes and 24 seconds into it. Okay, so I guess we're going to go over to YouTube. Was that Asmongold Clips? No, it's Asmongold TV. All right.
There's me right there, and then there's Jeff.
Okay. There we go.
I actually wasn't even planning on streaming today. I was like, I think I'm gonna just take the day off. But I started reading Twitter. I was like, man, there's a lot of retards. Like, we gotta talk about this. Millionaire streamer Hassan Piker claims that a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you in the same way that streaming will. And the funny thing about this is that this kid, money's going to mean more to you than almost anything else. So yeah, streamer doesn't make a lot of money when you actually normalize. There are a lot of people that are grinding away and they stream 8 hours a day and they get, let's say, 300 viewers, 500 viewers. They make $100,000 a year. And like, I'll be real. If somebody was making that much money and, you know, like, it was like, is this really a good idea for you to do this? Probably not. $100,000 is still a lot. It is a lot, but whenever you think about the fact that streaming is just so transient, like, for example, you can get banned. Oh, well, now you're banned. Now what? Like, all of your job experience, everything that you did, like, it's completely different. Like, you have like a 3-year gap in employment.
Yep.
You have like this online presence that, you know, creates a context in which people see you. So yeah, you can get fired. Exactly. No, yeah, you definitely can get fired. But the difference is that, like, streaming doing what a little rat. You really is that this kid goes and he says this to try to, like, fucking throw up a white flag. He's like, no, I'm actually on your side. I agree with them. Bro, quit the fucking capping. Like, this kid is lying. You're lying. What do you mean you agree with this tweet when you preface it by saying millionaire streamer? You really think that we don't, like, you think I haven't spent the last 20 years seeing Fox News do this shit? Seeing CNN do this shit?
Yep,
he
yep.
definitely is trying to roast the shit out of him. Like, what are we talking about? What a little rat. I can't believe this. It's like this guy goes and farms a bunch of hate. My message to Hassan fans, get a job. But then he agrees with the tweet. What are you doing? What a little rat. This guy farms hate on Hassan. He gets 15 people from Hassan's chat saying, I don't agree with you.
All right, so he goes on to say that, you know, this random guy that's only got like 400 viewers, which still, 400 viewers is amazing. I don't want to misrepresent, but I've got the clip. I just wish I could find where the clip is. Hold on, maybe I can find... No. I keep rewatching this clip from Hassan because I refuse. What is going... I don't know what Yeah, no, there's an anime version of freaking GTA 6 that is hilarious. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to delete this one so that it hopefully frees up me clicking on this other one. No, what the...
You just sit down, make money, just spawns in. It's just so goddamn free. Who is this guy? Does he stream? They have 400 viewers.
Okay, so this is in here. Hold on. Maybe I can find it.
Currently out of context, and we'll watch the full context.
Tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will. So,
okay,
yes.
So that's the original clip.
Yeah.
And there's apparently there's a clip here. It's a 2-minute clip, and so this is him explaining what actually was said.
No.
Okay, here we go.
No. Social battery wise, unless you're in retail, it's very different. You're out of touch with them. I'm gonna die, dude. There's motherfuckers who are accountants in here, and they're misunderstanding what I'm saying. A real job does not expend your social battery in the same fucking way as someone who did a sales job, a real job, okay? I'm telling you, as someone who did both, like 9 hours of constant performance and people pleasing taps you out from social scenarios. After 9 hours of that, I could probably do fucking physical labor. It would not bother me. But I can't fucking do more social shit. That's my point.
I'm the same way.
Like, there are obviously real jobs out there that are good comparisons. Service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are, like, I think, customer service type shit. But, like, if you're an accountant or if you're... Even, like, in sales, my interactions with clients was limited. Way more limited than, like, constantly having to do this for 9 hours with, like, a back-and-forth interaction for 9 hours. That's what like, sucks your social battery, and you just tap out after it.
Huh.
Yeah, think about it this way. Like, you give presentations for your job, right? Imagine giving a presentation for 9 hours straight. It's like, after a while, you would be like, I don't want to talk.
Or the department manager just occasionally is just like, hey, you suck, bitch. Bald ass bitch, you fell off, huh?
Yep.
We gotta remember this in your performance review. You fat fuck. Stupid ass bitch.
This is every day for me. Every day.
Ever again.
Like every day.
So people are getting mad. It's a bad take. What's it a bad take of? He says that he gets exhausted socially because he's talking to people for 9 hours a day. You really think that's...
Oh, thank you, Flame Rule.
You really think that's not true? I mean, you really think it's not true that after you spend 9 hours being investigated by thousands of people with every facial movement, everything you say, every word, with people constantly trying to disagree with you and fight with you.
Yep.
That's not emotionally, or sorry, like socially draining. This is totally understandable. And he's not comparing it to every other job. He's saying compared to other jobs where you're not talking to people constantly. His take isn't broad enough. Yeah, it is. He explained it pretty clearly. The clip out of context was posted 30 minutes after he said that. Instantly on Reddit, it blew up calling him a dumbass, which just reinforces his argument. Well, yeah, it's definitely understandable. Exactly. Just think nobody knows what's really socially draining. Well, not saying it isn't, but it's not as bad as others. I think that, like, so streaming as, like, a job is extremely socially draining. It is. That's why, like, there's a weird catch-22 where a lot of streamers are introverted, but being a streamer requires you to
Listen, I get you, but it's not even close to unloading a truck for eggs. Chaotic hell. Yes. Yes. Chaotic Helldivers? Helldivers? Yes. Dude, it sucks unloading a truck for 8 hours. I used to have to do that at Walmart. That freaking sucked all day. And then once you get done unloading it, hey, go start stocking those shelves. What? Oh, man, it sucks. You're right. Content creation is so much better, Chaotic. Let me go ahead and follow you. Target. Yeah, dude, me too. I used to work at Target as well. Followed. Road to 50K, Twitch, Chaotic, Helldivers? What is Hell even? Or Hell even? I don't know the last part. Check out our manga. You got a manga as well? That sounds awesome. I also have a manga. It's on hiatus. But yeah, no, I get it, man. I see why everybody's mad at Hassan, because he said that it's easier, or like, you know, let's go back to the original clip real quick. I don't want to take anything out of context. Let's go on back. Go on back now. I don't know why I went here. I just need to look them up.
Job can be gruesome. Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
So, yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
No, I would imagine getting the soul sucked out of you is a lot worse at a 9-to-5 job. So I disagree with Hassan here. It doesn't mean I disagree with everything Hassan says. I just disagree with him here. But this clip is out of context. He was talking about, you know, social settings, and, you know, as far as your social soul getting sucked out. But anyway, what do you guys think about the situation? I'm going to go ahead and take this, put it over on my YT. Please go follow me there. And I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I'll be back. Just soonishly. Target took my soul, and I had to fight to get it back. Facts, Chaotic.
So
we don't even realize until we quit, until we actually start standing on our own, how much money is actually out there. We think we're only worth X amount of dollars per hour. $8, $9 an hour, $7 an hour, whatever it may be. That's what we think we're worth. Instead of, hey, I've got this product, me. I want to sell me. What do we got? And I'm not talking about spicy sites, okay? Because, hey, they're making my whole yearly salary a day, if not more, okay? Yep, same level, man. I made them millions, and like, OMG, I wasted my life there, haha. Facts, dude. We make them so much money. It's stupid. It's stupid. But, yeah, all right, I'm going to jump off. Love you guys. I'll be back on, like, directly after this, because I'm just going to go ahead and upload this to my YT, but I appreciate y'all. Chaotic, Helldivers? Damn it. What does that even mean? Chaotic, I love you, man. There we go. I don't know.
Hassan Abi, one of the biggest Twitch streamers of all time, is getting canceled by the working class for this.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome. Okay. A real job can make you very tired.
Yes.
But a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean?
What?
In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely.
He further went on to X this Twitch streaming to the question of what's harder than this, and this is somebody working at an oil rig. This is very dangerous work, by the way, working at an oil rig, trying to line up the pipes in the middle of the summer heat, covered in mud or grease. I think that might be grease. But a lot of people have defended him, like Asmongold.
No, isn't 400 viewers good? Oh, it's definitely good. But you're not going to go and tell somebody who's one of the top streamers on the entire platform that it's easy. Do you really think that Hassan's experience and this random's experience is going to be the same?
Hassan,
Hey, One Piece, we're getting a live action too.